We're going to start off this video with the last action pulse of the last action cycle of, we at late spring? Yeah, late spring. We'll be moving to early summer. When we do move to early summer of 1776, there are no reinforcements. Oh, wait, there is some reinforcements here. Let me see here. Yeah, we're going from late spring to early summer, so there are no reinforcements in early summer 1776. Let me see for the British, late summer or late spring. Oh, late spring, I think they get house fleet. Oh, does he? Oh, he's already got that. Grant. All right, so there you go. Early summers where we'll be moving to. Oh, and like I said, looking over here, nothing for early summer, so we won't be getting any reinforcements. So we gotta finish up here now with the Colonial Action Pulse, and what I decided to do is to activate or bring on another general. We're gonna bring him on over here. It'll be old. Oh, Charles H. Lee? That's how I want to say it is. I'm not sure though, so don't take my word for it. I do not know my history that good. But is it Robert E. Lee's grandfather? Could be some kind of relation. All right. Let me see here. I think he had a nickname, Old C. Lee, too, but I'm not. My memory doesn't serve me that well. We're going to put him here in Newport with 4 strength points and a colonial, so he'll have 5. He is a 2 rated general. He'll equal Cornwallis. Let me see what his rating is though. He's a C. All right, and he can only get activated for movement with a 4. So we'll take him. We'll put him in there. That's what we're gonna do for our activation. Now they're activated. Let me see what we want to do here. I think he will use a muster and grab him. Ooh, we'll grab us a regular. Oh, from New London. Muster us a regular from New London. Let me see what else we're doing. We're going to muster us another 2 militia from New London. I got to watch his capabilities, so how many does he have? He's got 2, so we can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that's what we will do there. He will muster them. Got us a nice little spot built up for the invading forces of old Cornwallis that hasn't done a damn thing. Oh, and Frazier's with him. Oh, this has been a ignored part of the game because we've been concentrating all the way up north. So that's what I will do with my last action pulse. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. It's a freebie. I don't think there is. Ooh, I don't think we have any cards we want to play right now. Unless we need to play the cards. Wow, I just standing up with my back. Let me see here. That could have been close. I know what those pinched nerves are like, man. That was a close one. All right, let me see here. Declaration of Independence. I mean, these both move the political will to the left. Gives me 2 to the right, so we'll hold on to these right now. I ain't worried about it. We can put the coup de grace on them if we get close with that card. Okay, that'll be it. Let's see what happens here now. Both players check for victory. None. Advance the year turn marker. So we'll be going from late spring to early summer. All right. We come back up here. Reinforcements. Late summer reinforcements for the Colonials. 1776. Late spring is about it. And then in the fall they get more. For the British, no early summer, but in the late summer they get some reinforcements coming up. Next action cycle. All right, so that'll be it for that. It says here, both players check for the reinforcements. Neither will get them. The British player can transfer. Now it has to have transfer. I believe, on that reinforcement chart. It'll have on there if you're able to transfer within the first turn or two. We were just willy-nilly and take that, taking any leaders we want and transferring them to any armies we want. I'll look that over right now real quick, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Let me see here. Transfer leaders on both sides. Promoted, demoted, and removed. Like I said, this promoted, demoted, removed, and transfer will let you know when on here. It'll have on there transfer, demote, promote. So there you go. We'll check that out though real quick, and when we come back, I guess it'll be skip the early spring turns, skip the winter turns. We'll be rolling for the big D. Alright, the big I for initiative. We'll be back. Well, let's see here if we can make this out, because it still stands to be determined if I'm right on that. We might have been right earlier. In the last action of the reinforcement phase, leaders can be redeployed subject to the rules of seniority. Okay, that's very vague, very vague. That is, a 3-star leader cannot be placed on a 2 strength point stack. Similarly, a 2-star leader cannot be placed on a 20-point stack. Alternately, here's another one. It's just one line and that's it. They can be placed on the seasonal turn record track for next turn. Then what do you do with them? Do they place them in the leader box? I mean, he just puts one sentence on here, and that is it. That is all he told you. Wow. Alright, exception grants the only leader who can move to the Caribbean. I do believe it did say transfer. We looked up that word and all these rules. And like I said, it'll tell you on here. Well, we'll get the British. The British has got more of an example. Promote and transfer. That's the only time you do it when you see this. I don't think you do that willy-nilly. Promote, transfer, deploy. What else we got here? Remove, promote, transfer, add. All right. I'm interpreting it as that. Now here with the colonials, we don't see many transfers. We got to deploy, remove, promote, automatic or whatever, deploy, and these are vague too. Continental attrition, inspired, roll, remove, deploy, 6 turns, continental attrition, use lowest war weariness, replace, deploy. So, yeah, I'm not really sure, but that's the way we're going to do it. So, nothing going on. All right, so that'll be it for the, both players do that, both players roll for a D6. We'll find out what's going on. We'll start anew. Go back here. Don't know who's got the initiative. These guys here start back here with their number 4 spot. Oh. Alright. Doing the old ballet with the old tool. We're good. X is for the, sorry about that. X is for the errata. They printed the maps wrong on all the fucking games. That's God kill me. I'd be so pissed. Alright, let me see what we got going on here. Here, right here. Our flexi probably moves. Alright, we're all set up. We're going to determine who's going to go first in the late or early summer. Wow. Alright. There you go. Tie. Alright, well, hold on a second here. Oh, we got the... Do we drop some cards? What did I do with the cards for the colonials? Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, this is how we renew our cards. The British player will go first. And he'll take it. Now, you got to take them. You can't discard them as long as you... If you had a card, you could discard. Now the colonial player will go. And we'll show you here. Extended March. That's a card we got. Now I got a full hand. I'm good. I can't do anything else. Now they'll draw, and unless it's a flag card, they'll have to take it. Oh, there's one here. All right. Oh, it's a flag card, and it's theirs. All right. And a tactical commander. So they get a tactical commander. That is, both of us are filled. Ooh, I think we're down here to 9. We haven't moved anything yet. Notice how you do that. Now the last initiative winner was the British, so they will stay. When it's tied, it's whoever was last. So there you go. That is that. British get the initiative. That is really important in this game. We will see what they want to do with it. Oh, Schuyler's out there. We brought in some reinforcement to blunt that incursion into, I think it's Massachusetts. There you go. Find out what is on the menu. What do they want to do? We will be back. All right, for the British action pulse, we're going to move a infantry strike point from Albany to Saratoga, Fort Edward, if we can. We'll see how much he can get. He's going to roll without a leader, so we'll get a 1d6 minus 2. So we really need a 6 on this roll. Let's get a high roll. 3 minus 2. He gets 1 movement point. Oh, that's going to move him to Saratoga. We're destroying this magazine. There you go. Yep. That's all we get is 1. Minus 2. Oh, we're not doing anything around here. All right, that is it for our action pulse. Let's see if we want to do anything else. I do want to move someone by sea, and I think that's going to be a leader. We're going to move. Well, or do we want to do that? How many strength points has he got? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. It's got to be a 3-star leader, though. That don't qualify. I think we're going to move Fraser to Penobscot. Yeah. So he will move for a sea movement, I think, is what he does. He gets a 3. That'll get him there. So I'm pretty sure he can just go over here and land in Penobscot with the Loyalist. There you go. That's just a movement. Oh, we'll give him a British transport capacity down, another 1 for that move. I think that's going to be it. That's all we can do. Alright, that's it. We'll see what we want to do about the Union. See if they can take advantage. Last 3 action pulses the British have taken. They have only been able to move maybe 1 movement point. So they are bogged down. This will be the 3rd chance the Colonials got to take advantage of it. We'll be right back. Alright, for the rhyme or reason. Our reason for our madness is right here. Ooh. I was trying to get, as a British, somebody over here to Fort Edward and Otter Creek. If we can get those 2 spots, we get a retreat result from Washington. He's got to surrender. So there, that's that about that. All right, but that didn't work. We've tried to get. I was going to try to move him down and start dropping off garrisons. Or he can't drop off garrisons. That's right. Only armies can. So yeah. Where is the British Army? Oh, the British Army of the North is here. All right. Well, there you go. We tried moving on up. We failed. Let's see if the colonial leaders are any smarter in their decisions. We'll be back with the Colonial Impulse. On the road for Schuyler and Army of the North. Or just I guess take advantage of the British bungling, because they could have attacked Schuyler with like a 2-column shift against their favor. That might have eliminated that army. That was maybe the stupidest thing they've done. All right, we'll see if he can't get out of there. He's going to roll 1 die for 5 or less. If he gets it, he will be going against. Ooh, he's only got 4. I was going to say if he had an 8-1, we might have to tango with these goofy garrisons. We have a fortress there. I don't know if we want to destroy it or not. I guess we need to. Find out real quick. Until then, at Valcour, we got a garrison. Most of the times, it's an auto. We will be right back for the tail of the tape. All right, since we won't have no auto victory. Oh, yep, 8-1 will be an overrun. He's 1 or less. We got 4, so he'll be rolling on the less than 1 table, we'll be rolling on the 4. And we'll add our modifiers here in a second. He gets none. Oh, yeah. Appropriately or accordingly. There we go. Alright, so he'll have a 4 on the 1 or less table. That is no result. I will have a 8. And here's my die roll modifiers, leader value. Oh, what is he? He is a C, so I think that's a +1. I should have this set to go for you, but I don't. Let me find out really quickly. +1. Alright, so that's a 9. Plus another value if it's an army, and it is. And he has a B. Ooh. B leaders +2. So 9, 10, 11 is we're up to. Alright, we're at 4 to 1 odds. That's +3, 12, 13, 14. There you go, 14 on the 4 table. Oh, 4 table right here. 3 to 7. All the way down to the bottom. Gets him. So he's gone. Alright, we can move, and I guess that'll be it. We can't advance any further. But at least we got a nice little line, and we've got our line of communication back. There you go. I want to, I want to see what to do with that fort. We'll be right back. Says we can go ahead and destroy the fort, so we'll do that. Leave nothing for the enemy. That'll take care of our action pulse. Get on over here. Skylar made an escape. Let's see if we can take advantage of it with the initiative. Move this, because we'll find out who's going to be at the initiative next. And we'll be rolling. That is it. I think that's going to be all I can do. I activated Skylar, left St. Jean, destroyed the fort. Pretty well overran the garrison there at Valcor, left by the Army of the North. This next activation roll, as they all are in this game, is very important. So let's see who's going to win. Here we go. Who's going to have the initiative for this action pulse? Yeah. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Now the old colonials are making a statement. Let's see if they can do any, put their actions to, or their words to actions on the field. All right, let's see what we want to do here. That might save Washington. But we need to do that to we need to get Quebec, and I have no idea that. What if the Army of the North could pick up? Yeah, he probably could. Let me check this out. We'll be right back. Had illusions of grandeur, taking him and trying to get him to positions around here, but that's gonna take forever. The terrain around here is too rough. There's nothing but trails. Roads get really bad around here. Movement around here is almost impossible with the movement points we have. So therefore, we're going to go ahead and activate Nathaniel Green. He's going to roll for his movement, 5 or less. Oh, come on! Nobody wants to go anywhere. Maybe they're having heavy rains or something. All right. Well, he only gets 2. He'll use those 2 to get to Albany. He'll take all his forces with him. All 10. 1, 2. Yeah, he can operate with 10. There you go. That's it. It'll be the British action pulse. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Alright. British turn. We'll be right back. Alright, for the British action pulse. We will be moving. Oh, shoot. We forgot to do this, didn't we? They took the lead. Yeah, keep this on up here. Okay, all these things you gotta remember. Alright, we're gonna activate Kniphausen with a 5 or less. See if somebody can get some troops moving this turn. Oh man, this is it. Alright, well, so much for my illusion to grandeur. He'll move to north Norwich Widge, I don't know, North Widge. There you go. Norwich Woods. Norwich Wood. Where's that? Norwich. Yeah, I can't even see it. All right, so anyway, there he is. So much for that movement. Ooh, what do we want to do now? Anything free? Free. Don't think so. Let me look at that book real quick. We'll be right back. That'll be it. No loyalist chits or anything to cash in on. No units to move by sea. We will roll for initiative, I guess. Let me see here. Oh, did I forget how to play this game? We'll be right back. All right, new initiative, die roll. Oh, tie again. So I guess we're picking cards. All right. It will be the colonial player going, whoever was the last play. Colonial player pick up a card, decide he wants to keep it or chuck it or give it to the other side. Oh, I think we'll be chucking that card. Yeah, we're going to chuck that card. So the client put it back in the pile. British player. Ooh, probably want to do the same thing. We both have full hands, so yeah, he's not going to do that with that card. So that'll be it. We're done with that little phase because of the tie, a little mechanic. And it'll be the colonial player's turn. Put him down here. And we'll see what we want to do. Play is progressing right along. Not much going on, a lot of maneuvering. We'll be right back, see if anybody wants to attack. Well, try green again. It's the only thing we can do. We thought about moving the army to the north and down, but they could always retreat. We need to get green up there with those 10 strength points. It's going to be a matter of who can move fastest. Who can move the most fast, or who can move fast. All right. Oh, he gets a movement. All right, well, this will be an overrun. Right here with this little 1 strike point, because he's got 10. That's an 8-1. That's an overrun. So he'll continue to move. That'll be 1, 2, 3. We're in there at Ticonderoga. We made it with Washington. We'll see what we can do after that. All right. Let me check that on out. We'll be right back. All right. So Samuel Green coming in with 10 strength points. There you go. He comes on over. Oh, Washington says, hey, thanks. What's up? Hey. So there you go. He's all set, and we'll get to distribute these. And I think we can create an army. I have to see what Washington's army is about, where it can move at. But I'm pretty sure Washington's army is getting ready to get created. I guess it could have been created earlier. Could have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, well, I think it has to be strength points of regulars. We'll see what's going on here about creating an army for Washington. We'll be right back. All right, we're going to do it this way. Old Green is going to have to drop off 6 militia. The militia maximum number you're allowed to have in New York is 6, and we already got 2 there. So he was only able to take 4 up there to Ticonderoga, meaning that Washington's army is, instead of about 18, it's only about 12. So this is a new army that can operate only within the 13 colonies. He can't go over anywhere else in the 13 colonies. It can, but yeah, Ticonderoga, we have created us a, oops, be more like this, Washington army. There you go. We cash them all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like I said, you have to keep an eye on those militia maximum numbers. Right here, it'll tell you. We are in New York, because where Ticonderoga is. He has a maximum of, where are we at here? Oh, Middle States, New York is 6. Where is that? Okay, New Hampshire's there. I'm with you. All right, well, 4 with Washington and Ticonderoga, and 2 in Fort Stanwix. All right, so the Army of Washington will go here to Ticonderoga. Yeah, this is what we got looking like now. We're getting there. We're on it. We'll be right back. Putting this in a little storage space. Be right back. All right. Washington reinforced with his 12 strength points. There you go. Oh, now Old Schuyler's still up there. If you asked him, General Schuyler, what's your feelings on now that your compatriot Washington has been reinforced? Probably say something like, well as that is, I could have put the troops to better use. Now they're handcuffed and handicapped and cannot go into Canada. Troops would have been better served being assigned to the Army of the North. he's right, though. Now they can't go in there. So we'll see what's up. There you go. Goofy renditions and all. All right, let's see. Get everything straightened out here. That will be it, I guess. For the... Yeah, that was a big move. Definitely. We'll see what we can do. That is it for the Colonial Action Pulse. We're getting down there, going through these action pulses and cycles real quick now. It is the British, and then it'll be the last one. We'll move on to late summer, maybe fall. Late summer, yeah. All right, British turn. Right back. Finishing up with the British move before we call it a video. And when we come back, we'll only have one action pulse left for this. Early summer turn. Huh. All right. I want to give a shout out. I was watching Homo Luten's channel, and little did I know they have another online wargaming convention this weekend. Now, man, I didn't plan. If you do these conventions, you need to pretty well clear out your calendar for both days. It's almost like going to a convention. I mistakenly paid for a ticket on Armchair Dragoons convention at last minute, and my weekend was booked. I couldn't play any games. I attended some of the seminars. That was about it. But there's a lot of good games on there. I still got to kind of find out if I could clear off my weekend. I don't know what's going on this weekend, because like I said, if you pay, and you don't have to. It's usually cheap. It's usually, I think Armchair Dragoons is $3, so I paid $3. So I'll just go ahead and pay just the paid, and get in on some of it. But it's the San Diego HisCon San Diego, or Historicon San Diego. Herman Luttman, I believe, runs it. So it's one I didn't know about, but they're got it all talked up, and I love that. One year we did the Armchair Dragoons convention. It was my first year, I think maybe 2 years ago. I don't know if I did it last year. Did it this year, but like I said, it was an abbreviated version, and in more ways than one. I think their sessions were a little bit on the lighter side. When I attended it, I think it was the height of COVID, so it was really, and nobody was going to conventions. They wouldn't allow you to go to conventions. So it was really highly attended, and it was, like I said, it was a little bit of a cut down version. But we're gonna, as soon as we get done here, we got all kinds of stuff. We always got stuff to do. Gaming season ain't no such thing as gaming season. Honeydew List is a mile long, and yeah, it's nice out. It's almost 50 or I wouldn't say 60, 50 degrees. Yeah, the cold snaps over, and we got a little bit of a warming trend. I'm ready to grab my fishing pole. I got some good spots. Check out my videos. I got some really good spots. But anyway, all right, let's get back to here. It is the British Action Pulse, and we got a little spot here where they can go on into Quebec. We've done that before, but we got Quebec pretty well garrisoned with 3, if not 4. I think I see that loyalists there, so we got 4. You need 8 to attack it to get a 2-1. Army of the North is down to 4 strike points, so he's looking to skedaddle. I don't even have to worry about our rear too much. What we're thinking about is moving. We're going to zoom feature roll for Napolitan, if I'm even pronouncing that right, with a 5 or less to get his full movement allowance. We need his full movement allowance. These guys have been failing, especially the British lately. All right, so he gets his full 4. And I want to get working on my war game. I was wanting to do that last night, but I was a little under the weather. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, can't go there. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts them in the army in the north, but we want to get behind them here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess that's going to put Nipphausen. It is 5 strike points in Brunswick. I can pronounce that one. Oh, shit. All right. He's got one more movement point left. He'd go to Portsmouth, but he'll have to do battle with the 2 militia. Huh. That'd be a nice little spot there to come up and get behind old Washington. Yeah, if we go this way, we got to battle 6 or 7. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 2? I believe Nipphausen will proceed. Oh, it's only a 5. Nipphausen. Oh, he can't do that, can he? Oh, let me check that out. I'll be right back. Back to the legal ease. And underneath leader muster actions, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines or something. Kind of vague. But it don't give us any real restrictions on this leader muster action. So therefore, we are going to, like we just did, activate old Nipphausen. He rolled a 1. I don't know if I got that roll on the last video. I'm trying to get a video in. I'm here by myself. It's my off season. I don't have to work. And like I said, trying to get some game time in between chores and everything else is still. But hell, I can't even get a session without my phone ringing, getting a text. So this is take 3 on this little one right here. We'll see if we can get through. So, all right, here we go. Where the heck was I? All right. Nipphausen. He's got his full movement, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, he'll stop at 3. That's just it. That's just it about the rules. Ooh, what happened here? Oh, was that a 4 or a 3? I hate these things. Big complaint. Oh, I hate two-sided freaking... What was that now? I guess I'll have to look on the video. I hate those. Oh, won't be on my game. Flip that freaking thing over. You don't know which side it was on. Wargaming dexterity. I can imagine being at a war game convention and having some of that stuff happen. I think we've seen one on, what was it? Players Aid guys, where a guy was talking with his tweezers and he went flying, bang, and knocked it all. Oh. So I guess that's one of the hazards of the hobby. All right, so anyway, he'll stop there, Nipphausen, with his action points, and he is going to call in Fraser's action point. I already got him with him. It was his loyalist. So there you go. We called in the loyalist from Penobscot, mustered him on in here, and now he'll finish his movement into Portsmouth. It doesn't say anywhere in the rules how to go about that muster. It just says you can do it free whenever you want, so we're doing it free whenever we want. You got the Brunswick, mustered from Penobscot, and now we're having a little battle, and Portsmouth will be replaced with this. Going over to this. I gotta check out what was here. I'll be back. Alright. Little correction to make. That was a 3, not a 4. So it got flipped. And it's all you gotta do is touch these goofy things. They're like spring activated. They pop up like a jack in a box. If you watch my Central America videos, we were having troubles with that, hitting units that were printed on both sides and not knowing what side it was. Just a pet peeve. Yeah, I don't like that at all. But so that was a 3. It wasn't a 4. So that would have made a little bit of a difference. All right, we're back at this battle here at Portsmouth, and the English are making a move. They finally got a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts him at Portsmouth. What he's trying to do, he's only got how many did we say Nipphausen has? About 4 or 5 strike points. I'm not going to look right away, but the strategy is to get some of these retreat routes, i.e. right here and right here, coming in here with an army or so, battling out. And the key is not to give the enemy retreat route, getting that major victory, having them surrender. That's what it's all about. I think what happened on a lot of these games is maybe it was some spots here along the coast, specifically maybe Yorktown comes to mind, but we'll see. We'll be back. Alright, Kniphausen's got his 6. And against some militia, some local militia there at Port Smith. Easy for me to say. Yeah, let's see there. I think everything checks out. That's his action pulse. There's a little Kniphausen. How would you pronounce that? Kniphausen? Who knows? All right, we call Kniphausen. He is. That's us. All right. So let's see here. Let me get the tail of tape. Find out what we want to do about modifiers and everything else. Looks like we're rolling for Kniphausen into the 6 table. We can roll, I guess, both dice. Let me see here, though, if we want to employ any cards. As the Colonials know. Do the Colonials want to retreat? I think we do, yeah. Let's get the heck out of there. We need to get this 2 strength points where we can survive. Back to Washington now. Yeah, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch militia. Special rule. Local militia guy has to stay in their region. He can't go over and help Washington. That's New York. He's up there in New Hampshire. He can go as far as Norwich, though. Maybe stop him there. Well, what route do they want to take to get behind Washington? That'd be a route. We will retreat from battle because that's his last movement point. So we will roll. I think we need a 1 or 2 to retreat. A little lens cloth. I gotta wipe that thing off. Let me see here. Oh, I have my glasses cloth. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses at anyway? All right. What are we doing? Retreating with militia. We'll be right back. Okay, we get the roll. We need a 1 or 2 to successfully retreat before battle. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So here you go. We can make our escape. And we're going to make our escape up here to Charlestown. There you go. We have a magazine here with some troops. Ooh, we just needed to get one more closer. We could have did a muster. Well, we mustered left and right. All right, that'll take care of the English action pulse. We're going to roll for initiative for the last action pulse of this action cycle. And we'll watch out. Oh, Kniphausen. They got away. We didn't get nipped by Kniphausen. There he is. He's done. Trying to get that back route. It's key to these surrenders and victories for these guys that have no place to retreat, as is normal in any war game. Tactical time on a strategic map. All right. Let me see here. We're gonna roll for initiative. We're calling it a video. We'll be back for some more War for America. It's a good day. It's sunny out. I did some me and a beautiful girlfriend went out to eat last night, and spicy food. We went to a Mexican place, and old GWG's on vacation, and the old stomach ain't what it used to be. Whew. So yeah, it's up last night with an upset stomach and kind of dragging today, but we'll be all right. We'll be back. We'll call it a video, and War for America. We're back. All right, before we go any further, another feature in this game is the ability of leaders to command certain troops of nationalities. We might have forgot about that. Let's look at old Kniphausen as first. He has himself a, let's find out here. His background is, the 5 is a blue. I think light blue. Let's come over here. We're down here to light blue. Germans, British, and Loyalist. So we lucked out. We don't have to do a redo. But I like these, don't get me wrong, I like all these little idiosyncrasies and the complexity ratings of war games. You can get down into it, but you have to remember all this stuff. And it's all in the learning process. It's like riding a bike. So let's read this here. Kniphausen with the purple names can move and have combat with British Loyalist units. Okay, we're good. Only if the number of German strength points is equal to or greater than that. That comes into effect with a couple of them. All right. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, he outnumbers them 5-1. So we're going to call this a video. Want to make sure we're doing everything right. We'll be back. All right, one more thing to make note of, just for my own mental note. This is when I kept on talking about, we did it right by keeping these units from the, what would that be called? New England region, from going into New York. So these boys right here can't cross this river and go in. Plus we got militia maximum who's already met in New York. So that can command certain units, all this other good stuff. Old Gilbert Collins is on it with his masterful game he's created here. It's really nice. We're having a good time with it, and it's going quick. Well, I don't know. Look at this chart. Oh, luckily though we're doing this during gaming season, and it won't be like Central America and be on my table for 365 days. Wow. But that was a lot of scenarios. We played 4 or 5 scenarios in that game. 2 different opponents, 4 or 5 scenarios, and I could have kept on going with that game. That was a great game. We're going to stop it here, take a video. We will see you guys at the San Diego Historicon. I'll be on Discord, I believe under GWG, so we'll see you guys there. Plus, we gotta get back over here, or I'll chomp it a bit to get this going. As a matter of fact, walk over here real quick. If you see my videos, we got that to incorporate. We got our little towny towns, little bridges, markers. We're gonna work on the mountains. There's mountains here, so we're gonna get us a little, just maybe a template. Like I said, you don't mark on any of this map until we're the final days, which maybe a year or so away. We'll see. We're having a great time. We still gotta get our tactical map of Gettysburg all set to go. All kinds of stuff. Is there enough time in a lifetime? We'll be back.